What up, everybody? Welcome to another wonderful episode of Planet Centauri. It has been a year and 7 months since I have been on my game, and let me tell you, there has been some updates. First off, we've got a whole bunch of new armor, not new armor, but new things that the armor does, which is pretty cool. They added mana regen runes, which I have been wanting for quite a while since they added the MP, so I'm really excited about that. I've been working on upgrading those. We've got, oh man, I don't even know what I've covered the last few times, so we're just going to kind of cover through a bunch of things pretty quick, and if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. I'm hoping to do another video of all the some frequently asked questions, because I've been playing the game quite a while. I mean, I've got 3,692 torches, and if you look at my big map here, you can see just how much I have cleared out. I've been working on different areas here for something special. But yes, I've been playing a long time. First off, let's talk about some new food, shall we? I did get some red beans. We haven't eaten one of those yet. I've been saving some things for you guys. We're finally able to make the food dango, which gives us first time use 5 HP, 5 SP, and 10. Oh, they added fish to find these things. I think one of them you have to make, but the fish you can find just by opening chests and stuff. So that's where we found that. First use, 5 more HP, so we'll go ahead and eat that. We were able, because of the fish, we were able to make some grilled fish, which, another 5 HP there. Boom. Can make some maki, which is really just sushi. And we get 10 on each thing, so that's a added bonus for us. We also found some mana restoration here, mana potion, and a small and medium, I guess. So 15 and 30, which is also very, very nice, because I tend to go through it pretty quick. So that's why I'm excited about a bunch of those things. We still have a bunch of other food, but for the most part, we have found and cooked everything. Let's go ahead and double check real quick in our nice little kitchen here. We'll head on over. It looks like we've gotten all those. Definitely gotten everything here. I still stand by my belief that the parfait is the best food in the game, mainly because it's easy to get all the ingredients. You just get some milk from the cows by growing a bunch of hay, and then you put it here. You get, I mean, look at this, 111 milk. Then you build one of these machines, and you build that machine, and you can get some more milk from that, or cream if you need it. And then the strawberries and the eggs and the sugar, all really easy to come by, real easy. I think I've covered that in an old video, but that's what I keep up here is the parfait. The other option to make is the Cantonese rice, because that is also really good, but that requires a lot of ham, eggs, rice, onions, and water. I think some flour, maybe? I think this is it. But I prefer to go with the parfait. All right, let's cut over to the armor, shall we? So I'm going to go ahead and take a bunch of this off so you can see exactly what is going on. First off, we'll start with what I'm already wearing. The abyssal armor, the dark armor. What that gives us is the abyssal arrows, the abyssal mine. We still have the soul magnet. We've got abyssal veil and abyssal mark. I find these two a really good combination. You mark your target with this, and then you can just sit there and spam these arrows. I'll show you. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm in the which one is this? The Shadow Fortress, and I'm about to fight the Shadow Lord or something, and I'm gonna show you just how easy this can be. Now, I do have some crappy food here, because I don't want to use that. And he will do some damage, because this armor does take a toll on your HP. Gives you a ton of magic points, but not a lot of hit points. So watch this. Here we go. We do that and mark him, and then I can just sit here. I can aim anywhere I want, and they'll direct right to him. You see that? He's not going anywhere. I gotta eat, otherwise I'm gonna die. It's really, really useful if I stayed with him on camera. Oh no, I swapped it. I'm gonna die. Hold on. There. Alright, let's try that again. You're supposed to be dead. There we go. Now if you're wondering what the Abyssal Mine does, it does this. Boop. And now it's a mine. So if anything walks over it, and I put a bunch of them down, if anything walks over them, they get caught and die. So that's cool. Not exactly what I'm hoping to use, because these things are deadly against any boss. Any boss. Okay, we're kind of going backwards here. I don't think the dragon helmet, I don't think any of the dragon stuff has anything yet. And I'm pretty sure the gold armor, I'm going to go ahead and take this off as well so we're not too confused with what I'm wearing. I don't believe, yeah, the gold armor doesn't either. But, because I want to wear this later, so I'm going to put that back up there. And I don't think the silver does. Oh, the silver does. A skill debuff reduces the damage inflicted by the nearest opponent by 50% and increases physical damage on it. Counter attack. Okay, well that's cool. Dash attack. Oh, that's right, it does do stuff. Okay. Okay. Ultimate parry nullifies 75% of an attack with 1 second. Within 1 second. Project the enemy. Remaining 25% reduced. Okay. So I can debuff or counterattack. What does the counterattack look like? Oh, I guess I have to be attacked for that to work. Okay. Is this just dash? It's just a dash attack. So I'm attacking. Oh, I can just hold it down. Well, that's kind of nice. It does use some SP though. I can see my green bar going down pretty quick. Okay. Well, that's the silver armor. Next up, we've got something that I know was just introduced recently, and that is the steel helmet. Now, the cool thing about the steel helmet, or the steel, not the steel helmet, the steel stuff, is you'll look up here. Mount Invocation, and we've also got Pet Invocation. Now, what's really cool about this, let's watch this. So I've got my Divine Raptor. Actually, yeah, I've got my Divine Raptor. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in the 5 spot, okay? And then I'm gonna take this Divine Disciple and put them in the 6th spot, okay? And then I'm gonna head back. Let's go somewhere where I can really show you how this works. Okay, you ready for this? We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do. Wait, get out of here. Is it that one? Yeah, it is this one. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Hop off. We do this one first, and then we hop on. So now I've got both pets out to help attack, and I can run, and he'll follow up. He'll keep coming. But how awesome is this? You can do so much damage with both of your high-level pets out. It's just some of the best stuff. And to add insult to injury here, we're going to go ahead and put our Plant Orb Companion. So now we've got even more damage happening. It's incredible. It's so nice. Now, let's say one of your pets gets severely injured and dies. Well, guess what? You've got resurrect pets. So you can resurrect your pet. There's a 60-second cooldown, but it's pretty sweet. You also got heal pets. So I could heal I could heal any pet that's severely damaged. So it's actually really nice. The only drawback, of course, is that the armor itself doesn't have a lot of HP to it. So you kind of have to be careful of that. So it's pick or choose, right? Okay, next up is the iron armor. The iron armor, I don't think I've used yet, but you can use Thor's hammer, which is kind of cool. So I can throw a hammer, and it's like a boomerang. Its level is equal to 25% of max HP. So we're doing, if we were to do 800, then it's 200, a little over 200 damage, I guess, because I'm max HP. We've also got this eviction. Oh, that's cool. What else do we got? Projection buff. So the intimidation level 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we've got, that's the eviction, spike ball. Oh, it's just like, oh, okay. So if I do that, I could drop it on it's not, what does it do? What does it do? Spawn that you can project on monsters to inflict damage. Okay. It's a ball. I could break it. It's not hurting me. It doesn't seem to be hurting the slime. So I'm a little confused by the spike ball. Still, I think the hammer is pretty cool. How does it do on this? Boom. So I'm thinking in early game, these are going to be pretty sweet. In early game, they'll be pretty sweet. Late game, maybe not. Well, next up is the bronze armor. We've got this bar here, and I want to say that I've covered this before. We've got a little shield we can pop up, an absolute barrier. We've got a boar's impact, which I've seen before, which does that. And now that we've made him mad, oh, it broke it. It broke it. Oh, and the cooldown. Okay, where's that cow? Come here, cow. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I didn't take any damage. Okay. We've got Boar's Blessing, grants life bonus. Okay. And life regen. So that's cool. Defender's Burst. Oh, that's cool. So, oh, I gotta wait for the cooldown, because I'm curious about something. Stop trying to do that. It's like a third jump, but it goes straight down, so. Oh, get out of here, horse. Or horse, cow, whatever you are. There. Okay, so those are pretty cool. Why do I still hear the sound? Obviously this means something, and I think that's how much damage you can do. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But if you know, please let me know down in the comments below. When you first start, you'll most likely make the tin. Then you'll make the copper, then bronze, iron, steel, silver, gold, dragon, and then you'll get some other cool stuff, right? And I know that they're working on the druidic stuff, and they're still working on dragon, I think. But I know some other stuff is being worked on. We are on the copper helmet. The copper, or not just helmet, copper suit of armor. The copper gives us a bow, gives us a boomerang. Because when you first start, you might not have those things. And copper is not hard to come by. So you also got some throwing knives that are pretty sweet, really fast too. These throw knife deals 2 times more damage if the target is not on the ground. The scales with the armor set levels. So the higher the armor set, the more damage it'll do. And it costs 1 stamina. So if you've got anything that regenerates... Oh, I can hold it down. Look at that. If you have anything that regenerates, then you're set. The other nice thing is it has the project up. So I can knock things up with this one if you haven't earned the skill over here somewhere. Yeah. project up, which I've already got it, so it's not a big deal. Still, pretty nice. Nice early game set right there. Lastly, and probably most importantly, in my opinion, is the tin armor. Now look, a lot of us, we're not going to be going back to tin. You've already done all your leveling, you're maxed out, but look at this. The mouse, look at this. I am controlling the light source. I can look anywhere, and I can chuck these things everywhere. Isn't that nice? They're glow sticks. I'm throwing glow sticks everywhere. So I'm adding light into the caves. There's the pickaxe throwing. There's a sonar, which is super useful. Look at this. It reflects back ore. So if you're deep in the cave, let's say you've got some high-end weapons. You don't need any, just level this armor all the way up, because now you can find everything you need. Watch this. Boom. Look at all that. And then you've got explosive pick. Watch this. Boom. Isn't that great? There is a cooldown on it, but still, this is probably the best. Okay, this is going to bother me if I don't cover this up. I find myself going to the tin armor probably more often than not, hence why it's already maxed at 70. It is max level. I don't have anything attached to it, but it is an extremely useful build. Now, I'm sure there's some other things that I've missed, but those are the top things that I've discovered since coming back. I know there are quite a few other things, like these mystery eggs that I've come across. There's a few other items that I don't think I have yet. I don't know if we've covered the totems that show up. There's a ton of things. If there's something, like I said, that you really would like to see me cover again since all these updates, please let me know down in the comments below. If you're new to the game, let me know that too. Planet Centauri is an amazing game, and there is a ton to do in here. And I have covered most, if not all, things related to this game since it first released. Hence why I've got my own little icon right here, my own little logo. My brand is right here because the developers are so amazing and they're still putting out updates to it. And I'm just so stoked for that. And I apologize for all my Planet Centaurians who have been waiting for an update from me for over a year. I apologize for that. I moved, I have an office now, and there was a lot of other things that were going on. So, you know, I feel confident that I'll be able to keep up on new updates that come out. And yeah, I'm going to get back to getting some new runes in my rune making machine. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.